And welcome to another Musician Reacts, and today we're checking out some Alip and his cover of Thank You for Loving Me by Bon Jovi. Now on this particular cover I do know the original, so that's going to help me kind of judge pace, level of detail, intricacy, etc. So that will help. Usual blurbs going to come across the screen as always down the bottom here somewhere. Talking about the subscribing, the PO box, the usual, but no pausing during the video, no talking during the video, and I'll share my initial thoughts and feelings at the end. Let's count it in. Let's go. Alip 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Alip Ba with Bon Jovi, Thank You for Loving Me. Beautifully played. I couldn't remember the full structure of the song throughout. I just remember the tail line of Thank You for Loving Me. I have to go low there. It's that struggle. That's right at the low end of my diaphragm. But yeah, beautifully played. It's got a great guitar tone as always. It's a really hard one to do multiple reactions to Alip. Because he plays it so beautifully every time that you can't, it's trying to find something different to say about it, because his technique is always flawless. He uses basically similar techniques each time, so really what we're looking for is variation. In this one there wasn't anything massively different to what he's done on other covers. This is why sometimes it's good to kind of check out some of the original material, because the originals I get to see what his interpretation of writing is versus him doing covers of other people's materials. It would also be kind of cool for future videos that he might do if he can take some sort of real up-tempo stuff and do something with it, because in a way I almost think listening to the stuff he's done, so with the Scorpions, You and I, Air Supply, Goodbye, and obviously Bon Jovi's Thank You for Loving Me, he's playing it quite safe. He's doing the rock ballad stuff into a fingerstyle acoustic, which tends to lend itself well for the open melody. And what I'm not saying here is I'm not saying that's easy. What I'm saying is it plays to Alip Ba-Ta's strength. What I'd love to see is him take something that's more fast, up-tempo, and then strip it down and make it more into a fingerstyle ballad style. So he did a little bit of that with the Final Countdown. He slowed it right down. But I almost want to see what he can do with something a bit different to what I would call the safe genres. He's got his safe area at the moment. It's stuff he can do really well. I want to put him outside of his comfort zone and give him some real areas to make him think about, well, how do I make a cover of something which doesn't necessarily sound exactly like the original? How can I interpret it differently? How can I do something different with the melody? And that's a real challenge to do. So that's my challenge for Alip Ba-Ta, is take something that you're going to do a cover of and make it sound very different, but you still have the root element of that song still there. That's my challenge. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and of course that is how a musician reacts.